Hello, Pisces. What we got this week? What's coming up for Pisces this coming week? Pisces. Whew. We got to get past this energy. Okay? We got to. Whew. Strength at the bottom of the deck. You get the Ace of Chalices in reverse. You also have the Five of Chalices. So there could be somebody who maybe, now I'll tell you what, this could be some, no, look, okay, it looks like things could be kind of closing up. Things could be a little different. I'm just going to put this right here. Things could be changing. Things could be shifting. I feel as though somebody did a number on your, what do I want to say? I don't want to say confidence, but it's kind of part of that. Your self-love. They did a number on you to kind of bring down your self-esteem. And I feel like that's a big part of whatever this is. I do feel like things are going to be changing. I really, really do. Now, it's almost like you could even be kind of like seeking validation out of, it's like maybe you're looking for validation, or maybe, you're waiting for somebody to kind of like come by and be like, hey, I think you're beautiful, or I think you're this, or I think you're that, or I think you're pretty awesome. That could like shift things for you to kind of make you remember who you are and remember that you are confident and that you are beautiful. And it could be something like that that could be coming in. However, I would be very, very careful if you have gone through something pretty horrendous, especially the last couple of weeks, the readings that I've been getting for you guys. Whew, please don't jump in anything and don't fall for anything, because you never know. So far this person's in the upright, but then again, I haven't shuffled it, so he hasn't flopped out. Let's see how this person comes out. If you need healing, let it heal first. It's okay to accept compliments, and it's good that you do and that you get people that recognize you. But maybe it's not really time because you're still in this state. Okay? All right. No. That person wants to be seen. Whoever that is, they want to be seen, but I feel like it's like no. Something is like no. Now's not the time. Got the Ten of Wands, Two of Wands, Ace of Swords. You have the Five of Chalices. Man, it's just, Yeah. This is basically just saying, what you need to do is just kind of continue to work on you for now. For now. That is interesting. Yeah. Somebody could be feeling like every relationship or every person that they get involved with, and it feels like it could have been several. Okay, so let's say this is like a dating site thing. I'm totally like, get away from dating sites. However, if it's something like that, or maybe you're just meeting people at distances or something like that, and I feel like somebody is just like, I've tried this one, I've tried that one, and it's just kind of like showing up empty. I mean, everyone's ghosting me. Then you're probably looking in the wrong place. Okay, I feel like somebody's made several attempts, and I'm not saying you should give up on it. I'm saying that what this is telling me, because I see somebody who keeps putting in effort to try to find somebody. I keep seeing that, and somebody is not. It's like they're not listening to themselves. They're continuing to try to find love. They're trying to find someone to love them when they really just need to start by loving themselves. And that means many different things. It's not just about going to get your nails done. That's self-love takes more than that. I tell you, for me, self-love is like, making sure nobody talks to me a certain way. I've told, I was telling somebody about this the other day. Somebody that I was in relationship with, they started talking to me a certain way and, raising their voice and yada, yada, yada. And I said, I'm not accustomed to that. And I don't want you to talk to me like that. And then really, I was, packing up within like a day or so, and it sucked because I really loved this person. I love this person so much. But I was like, no, I have to love myself more than I love this person. And I have boundaries, and I'm not going to have you talk to me like that, especially if I did not even do anything to merit such an attack. I won't have it. So It's about learning your boundaries and what you're going to accept and the BS that you've been probably putting up with. Okay? And lowering your standards. And carrying other people's nonsense and being treated like crap. You know, it's enough's enough. It's knowing that, you know, I'm not going to accept that. You know, I expect this. I'm not asking for a lot, but I'm asking for a lot because I deserve a lot. That's what that is. And it could be something that you need to work on. And it's not going to be somebody else. Somebody else isn't going to come into your life and sweep you off your feet and just make everything go away. No. Because you're going to deal with the same person with that person. With the new person that comes in, you're going to be dealing with that too. You're always going to face these problems until you realize that it takes more. It's going to be something that you need to do. You need to show people how you want to be treated. And if they don't treat you like that, you have to be willing to say, well, I'm done here. Okay? I remember talking to a friend, you know, from years ago. You know, it's kind of like a Virgo energy, you know, where it's like, you know, we will stay until we absolutely cannot stay any longer. You know, to the detriment of ourselves. We'll stay in toxic relationships. And I remember a Pisces friend was telling me the same thing. They will stay. No. You don't stay. You don't have to stay. That doesn't have to be your forever person. Most likely it's not even meant to be your forever person because they're treating you like crap. Okay? Come on, Pisces. All right? See, look, you're a beautiful Empress. Temperance in reverse, Star in reverse. You know, if this is you, you're so deserving to be treated like royalty, okay? And you don't need somebody who's unstable, somebody that you think that you need to fix or that you need to nurture because you're Pisces and you're so loving and you're so nurturing. You know, it's not your job to heal somebody else or fix somebody else. It's your job to heal and fix yourself. And then that's when you're going to get the love that you want and need. And it doesn't have to be somebody who's completely, incredibly unstable. Who really isn't even, it's like, this isn't even what I wished for. I didn't even wish for this. You know, and that's what that is. You know, this is an Empress. And she's not wishing to be treated like crap. She's not wishing for somebody that's off their rocker, that's going to, you know, just have outbursts and cannot control themselves because that person needs healing and it's beyond your realm. You're in the business of giving and receiving love in a romantic relationship. You're not in the business of trying to heal somebody who has severe psychological problems possibly. Leave that to a professional. That's not your place. Because they're going to make you need a professional too. All right? I don't know who needed to hear this, but it's time to kind of like, you know, no. No. We're not doing that anymore, especially going into 2023. All right? All right, Pisces. It's time to start, you know, cutting it off. Anyone. It doesn't matter who they are. All right. I don't know. Something really wants me to kind of like speak to empower somebody because somebody probably really needs to hear this. And I hope the message comes across and somebody gets the message. And I hope it meant something to you. And I hope you know, whatever. I hope whoever needed to hear this message heard it. I'll just leave it at that. All right, Pisces. Good luck. Let's make it a better one next week. All right.